Hey everyone, it's Jessica from Joyful Planner, and I'm here to do a plan with me for the week of June 12th through June 18th, which is Father's Day coming up. And the kit that I'm going to be using is this Boho Woodland kit. It's so cute. So, to be honest, this is like maybe my top favorite kit that I've ever designed and made. The artwork is adorable and the colors are so pretty. And it's like I'm one of those people like Lucky Charms. If I get Lucky Charms, I will save the marshmallows for last because I save the best for last. And I've been saving this because I don't know when I should use it, or I don't know. I love this kit. It's so cute. And so I just really wanted to, I don't know, each week I was like, should I use it? I'm like, no, I just feel like this week isn't like cool enough to use it or whatever. So I don't know. I just decided I just need to do it. And it kind of works out because Father's Day is coming up, which is so fun. I love celebrating my husband as the father of our son. So that'll be fun. And also my really close best friend who lives overseas is here. They got here like I think last night. Yeah. So it's just gonna be a good week to hang out with friends and family. So I thought I would use it this week, and I just got to do it. I think it's like, look, these are the full boxes, and this it's just so cute. Look at they have little headbands and flowers in their hair. And then this is the check boxes, which are pretty cute with the little flowers, and the half boxes, quarter boxes, weekend banner. Oops, and then the headers and the small stuff icons, and the bottom washi on this is so cute. It's like a little family of little woodland creatures, and I don't know, it's just so cute. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I think it is my favorite. And then the deco and more functional stickers. And I'm going to use date covers and glitter headers. So, and the colors for the glitter headers are so pretty. So, anyway, I'm just in love with this kit, and I just haven't been able to find a good enough week to use it, but I'm just going to do it and use it this week. So, and sorry, I have a little runny nose, and I don't really know why. I hope I'm not getting sick. I want to show you these little stickers that I put on the cellophane bags. This one says, "You're doing a fantastic job." It has a little thank you note from me, but I thought that was really cute, and people have been commenting here and there how that's I don't know, it's kind of fun to have this little little words of encouragement when you open your stickers. So I just thought that was kind of cute. I will keep doing that because I think people like it. So what I'm gonna do first is the check boxes. And I haven't done a video in so long. My planning, the use of stickers hasn't really changed, but how I use the stickers I guess, especially these checkbox stickers, it is a bit different than what I had been, and I'll explain that when I go to fill it out. I guess I could explain it now. So most people do, I used to use these checklist boxes as a to-do list for the day, but I was finding that Flag Day, I'm gonna probably use I don't know if I have the 4th of July sampler readily available for me to use. Let's see. Anyway, I was finding that in this season of life where I am a stay-at-home mom with a toddler, so he's a young child, I feel like my day is really my days end up being really, I hate the word mundane, but it kind of is, and it's not bad. The word sounds bad, but the season of life of being a stay-at-home mom to a toddler is, I love it. Actually, I didn't really like share this, but like I did have it in my planner, and nobody's really commented on it yet or picked up on it, but I legitimately quit working, quit my nurse job last week. I worked on Monday, and that was my last day there. I had given my 2-week notice the week before, and I wasn't signed up to work any more days, so that was my last day. And so I love being at home with my son and like doing the homemaking stuff. But each day is repetitive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use glitter headers, and I vacillate between using like one color across the top here or color blocking. I think what I'm gonna do, let's see, what did I do this past week? See, look, last day of work, like for indefinitely. I have no job, I'm unemployed. I guess self-employed, right? Okay, so this week, I think I kind of like color blocking more, so I think I'm going to do that this week since last week I didn't. Anyway, so let's see. It'll be like do 2 pinks in a row. So I have to like figure out the pattern here. We'll do this and this and this, and then this. Okay, that's what I want to do. I like to, because it kind of like, I don't want it to be too like, I don't know, repetitive, if that makes sense. So anyway, like I was saying, the work that I do each day, my to-do lists were getting so repetitive. Each day I had laundry. Each day I had dishes. Each day I had, like, I don't know. It was just, you just do the same things every day, come to find out. So I changed how I do my to-do lists because it just was kind of crazy to like repeatedly put the same things down. What am I doing here? Oh, I don't really like that actually. So what I'm gonna do is this. So if you're a stay-at-home or work-at-home mom, you might understand that. And like I said, it's not necessarily bad. I think most people tend to find it to be kind of boring. But it is what it is, and that's the season of life that I'm in. And I'm going to take this and switch these. So what I have been doing was like on the Monday checklist box, I'll put down like the morning routine, because I try to do the same thing like every morning. I think what I'm going to do is do the pink and then the green over here. And then the Tuesday one here will be the nap time routine, which it's not like the routine to put him down for a nap, but it's the routine that I do when he is down for his nap. And because I do like kind of the same things as soon as I close his door and he's napping or he's, laying in his crib, I will do the same things. And so, and then the evening routine is what I write down on Wednesday. So for the most part, like with all that written down, unless I have something like really unusual to do that day, I don't know what it could be. I don't know. Oh, I guess errands or something. But sometimes I usually put errands down here because I feel like that's like a thing that I did during the today section. Anyway, so unless it's like unusual, I don't really have to add anything else to my to-do list each day. Because if we go out the house, it's usually something that I will put on this section here. So yeah, that's like kind of like maybe a minor change, but to me it's pretty major because it's actually really helped my planning. Like, I don't really spend a lot of time each day writing out my to-do list like I may normally do. Saves time, and it really is like the fact of life now. Each day I have the same to-do list. And that kind of like goes into another thing that I kind of wanted to chat about. Is recently I have been discovering and journeying, I guess, through, sorry about this lighting as well, like the table, usually the windows are like over there, and usually the table is set to where the windows are in front of me, so there's not this like crazy shadow by the coil, but right now our table is sideways, or like not how it normally is, so that's why there's like weird lighting. But Ed was like, oh, I'm not gonna worry about it, I'm just gonna do this. So anyway, I have been going through kind of like listening to podcasts and reading blogs about homemaking, because I will be honest, like I have no idea what homemaking is. I know what it is. I know basically what it is, right? The cooking, the cleaning, the things like that and stuff, but I didn't really know exactly how to do it, if that sounds crazy. That's kind of crooked, but it's okay. I basically grew up with a single mom, which is, like my mom, my sister, and I are so close. She worked full-time as a nurse as well. She still works, actually. And I didn't have an example of what homemaking, a stay-at-home mom or work-at-home mom even does. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. Like, we grew up perfectly fine. But when it came to figuring out how to do this whole homemaking thing, I just had no idea. I was like, I didn't grow up with an example of like what the mom does in the morning, like what a morning routine would look like, or whatever. I don't know. If I'm not making any sense, you can just like tune me out. But basically, I realized that. And then, so I'm gonna do date covers, I think, next, yeah. So, and I just kind of realized that so I had quit full-time nursing job, my full-time nursing position, and I became what we call in like nursing world per diem, which is like you basically get called in when they need you, and you can go if you can or not go. And I had quit full-time and gone to per diem status last January, so it was like a year and a half ago. And I would say the first year that I was at home most of the time, I had no clue what homemaking was, and I was basically just flying by the seat of my pants, trying to figure it out and not be so frazzled. And I just did not have my crap together at any point in any day, because I did feel like the bulk of the cooking and the cleaning and the organization and the house stuff did and very well should fall on me. I mean, my husband is like one of the best husbands in the world. He does so much at home. Like, I will be honest, like he does a lot of chores, and he helps me a ton, and he never complains about it. But he is a full-time, his work is the full-time money-making job in our home. Like, that's the goal. So he does work all day, and so like I want him to, and he needs to, and so the bulk of all the domestic stuff should, and I wanted it to, fall on me. but I just had no idea how to manage it. And I have realized in this past month maybe or so, that, okay, so I did the check boxes. Look, isn't this so cute? I love it. It's like these little woodland creatures down here, and you can put something here, which I think I'll put like a scripture verse here. But what I do next are like meals on each day, usually stars on top of that, and then my other icons here, so we'll do that. Anyway, as I was saying, I am realizing, and I had no idea, that there is a lot of skill required and needed to be a good homemaker. And that word good homemaker, like, I hate using that word or saying that because it's so different for each person and each family. But like for any homemaker, you need skills. Like, okay, meal planning, that is a skill that I do not have, and I am having to work on and figure out and learn. To be honest, like just having a cleaning routine and sticking to it is a skill. I firmly believe these are skills, and I am a nurse. I have been for like 12 years, and I would say I have a lot of skills. I'm really good at IVs. That is a really important nursing skill that some nurses are good at and some aren't so good at. But I'm good at that. I'm good at multitasking and prioritizing and things like that. I would say I'm a pretty good nurse. Homemaking is a whole different... Okay, homemaking plus parenting a 2.5-year-old or 2-year-old. I mean, you know, I've been home for a 1.5 years, and he's 2.5 now. So like, young child. Right now, he's 2.5-year-old boy is like, that requires skill, and yes, that requires skill. And so moms that have multiple children and are able to keep their home from looking like a tornado went through it, I think that they have a lot of skill and are, I don't know, they just do a really good job. So I realize that, and I just think that, I'm trying to think what other little things I need here. See, like, my husband usually had Bible study on Friday, but they take a break over the summer. There's like no TV shows on. And we watch Netflix shows, but like they're all released on one day, so it's not like I'm gonna write down like what day we were gonna watch it, because I watch them like as whenever we can. We are getting a package here. I always get packages throughout the week. I think that I'm going to be getting one. I'm gonna put it on Monday. I don't know. I have to check my email, and I don't really want to do that right now and pause the video and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to put down here. Oh, you know what? I will get paid on Friday for that one day that I worked out at my job, at my nursing job. But I don't work there anymore. And I think that's it. So I'll put down the glitter headers. So anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah. Yes, homemaking requires skill. So the one thing too that I'm realizing is, I'll use the word good homemaker again. It's very dependent on what your family is like and what your husband wants and needs, and what your children are like, and your personality. So there's no like cookie cutter good homemaker. But I feel like the one thing that I have learned that is really important to me and my husband is creating and maintaining, I suppose, a gospel-centered home. To me, that is what homemaking is. And I've been listening to these podcasts by, her name is Jamie Balmain, and her podcast is called, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's by the Homemaking Foundation's, I think that's what it is, Homemaking Foundation's podcast. Anyway, her blog is Young Wife's Guide, is the blog name. And so okay, so I'm kind of like, what should I do next? Okay, I'll do these full boxes here. And look, these are so cute, you guys. Like this little deer with the flowers. And I love these two. Oh, and this little fox here has like a headband that's like twine with flower and feathers. And the headband here is so sweet. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out like, what should I put down? Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So my husband has golf here, so I will put down something on the bottom here. And Wednesday is new release day, but I don't know if I'll have that many new releases. Like, I don't know if I'll have a kid, because last week I came out with 2 kids. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this one here. And I need some, where's the washi? The washi here, I'm just going to do like this. Last week I put the weekend banner here, which I kind of liked, but I didn't want to cover this washi, so let's see, will the weekend banner go there okay? Yes, perfect. Okay, so here we go, like that. And okay, so we have that. So these little animal ones, I'm just gonna space them out throughout. Like, I guess we could kind of match up the colors. Like this gray one can go here. Oh, Father's Day there, so I'll put down, I'll write something down there. This little guy here, so cute, so yeah, it's a raccoon. I'm like, is it a raccoon? Yes, it's a raccoon. Oh my goodness, okay. So I'm gonna go like this. Sometimes it's tricky working your way down. I know that's gonna be crooked. There we go. It's better. And then this pink, but I think this is a greenish one, which I will put here. And then we have, so I'll put this one here. So cute. The Chuck thing about cute, like, full boxes, which I do understand. Oh, something here. So I'm gonna put this little one here because it's so cute and it's like a little family. And this part, figuring out where the boxes are gonna go. To me, I don't know about anybody else, but to me, it's like stressful. Not like crazy stressful, just like I don't want to. Like, I want to focus on it, so I don't really chat. Okay, so here we go. Pink and pink, which is kind of cool. Cute. And then this final one will be right here. And then, oh, it's so sweet. It's kind of weird how these are on the top, because I don't want to, like, if I wanted to cover something up, it would be the bottom, and these are on the bottom. That's kind of funny. It's somewhat bothersome, actually, but I think because I definitely don't want to cover this little hedgehog, because I usually put washi down in like a half box down, so a little bit of this box gets covered. I think I'm going to move this one down though. And then the good thing is this glossy, I like glossy, this glossy sticker paper actually is like a little bit forgiving. Okay. So that's so much better. Okay. Half boxes now. So what was I saying? I don't know. This the homemaking thing. Anyway, I've been listening to podcasts and I've been reading blogs, and I have learned, first of all, like I said, that there's a lot of skill that goes into homemaking, skills that I didn't know I would, things I didn't even know what I would consider a skill, but I do consider like meal planning a skill, because you have to be really organized and you really have to have like this concept of planning meals each day and like sticking to it. Let's see. So I've learned that, and then I've learned also that about the gospel-centered home is like my goal. I mean, I know everyone has different goals when it comes to homemaking, but for me and my family, and like what I value is making the gospel and making Jesus the center of our home. And also making it to be like a haven, just kind of like a place where my husband will come home to, and it's like relaxing and full of joy and full of peace and grace. And like that's really important to me. Like I want my family, I want my husband, and like, you know, whenever my son is like going to school and like coming home each day, for it to be a home that is like they walk in and it's like, oh, I love being home. Fortunately, at this point, my son does love our home. Like he does love home. So I think that is a good sign. But, you know, I don't know. I think you know what I mean. Just like trying to make it so that it is nice to be at home. And I firmly believe that making Jesus the center of your home, and the center of actually just the center of your relationships and center of your marriage, like for me and my husband, you know, like making Jesus the center of our marriage is like so important. And yeah, so anyway, yada yada, I'm like rambling. Half boxes. So usually we have, I think, oh, I have to remember. So this one in particular, because the deco did end up being kind of big. I usually do smaller deco, but these were just too cute to not make it like a little bigger. I don't have a movie marquee in here. And we do go see, this summer we have movies on Tuesdays. So what I'm doing, I just got up and came back down. I have like a stack of stickers that, okay, here's one. I like this kit I used 2 weeks ago, and these are what I didn't use that week, so I have extras. This movie marquee, so side story. In Arizona, I think Harkins is like an Arizona movie theater company. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, but in the summer you can pay like, I don't know, I think it's like $7, and you get 10 tickets to go see movies. And for us, it's on Tuesday mornings at 9:45, and they're all older movies. Like last week it was Trolls, and then I feel like this movie marquee is crooked. And this week it's Secret Life of Pets. They're all kind of geared towards the younger age group, like kid movies. I don't know. I feel like Secret Life of Pets is not really like that kid friendly. If you've watched it, like I'm like, oh, like there are certain scenes where I don't know, like a little white dog is like beating up, was it a cat? It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's kind of violent, but it kind of was. And it's not like I have a problem with it myself, but I don't know. I felt like, I think I actually did shield my son's eyes when that came. I was like, oh, I don't want to see this little like dog like beating up this. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, so I think here, I forgot on Thursday we're gonna have people over, but I can just put it like right there. So, so I'm gonna do this like that. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's what we do on Tuesdays is we have this movie tickets every Tuesday for like 10 weeks straight. It's pretty fun. It's the first time we've done it, and because he's only 2.5, so obviously like will this fit here nicely? Last year he was like too young. I think so. But this year he is recently able to like sit through a movie. His favorite movie is Sing, which I really do like that movie, and we've seen it a bajillion times. I'm not even joking. And I feel like he's able to sit through most of the movies. So last week went to Trolls, and he actually sat through most of it, and at the end, kind of like when the end was happening, and I hadn't never really seen the end, so I kind of was disappointed that he was acting like he needed to go. But let's see, should we do these like jumbled up bunnies? So cute. So it was towards the end of Trolls that he was like saying like he's like amma, which is like mom in Korean. He says amma, no trolls, and he would say it when the movie was quiet, so like it was kind of loud in the theater. It was kind of funny actually. So then we had to leave, and we would just like grab some food or something. But anyway, that's what we do on Tuesday mornings. And then let's see. So this is the layout. Oh, you guys, it is so cute. This sticker is kind of bothering me, but it's so cute. Look at these little woodland creatures. They're so sweet. I love this little hedgehog. So cute. Okay, sidebar. So I think that, oh yeah, I needed to check. So this is the sidebar, and then, so this is this current week, but morning, nap time, evening routine, and these are what I do each day. That's how it looks like. Down here I have weekly chores. I have not followed this week, which is sad, but that's like in a perfect world, I'll get these things done on these days so that throughout the week everything gets clean. And Tuesday would normally be like the bathrooms, but I didn't do anything that day, so I just kind of, and then I did the spread that day, I think, or maybe I did it Wednesday. Anyway, so I just put a cross next to it, and I'll do the bathrooms next week. Daily tasks are just things that I do every day that aren't in the routine part, because, I mean, they kind of are, like dishes in the morning, I need to, and then at night, I just make sure each day I do the dishes, and I try to do one load, and I try to do a 10-minute declutter, and I wipe all the surfaces down, like the dining table and the kitchen counters. Trash, try to do that. Actually, my husband does that. And I try to do like a vacuum. So, I mean, some of them are here, I don't know. This is just kind of like where I look to see like what do I want to get done each day. And then here it's like more broken down towards morning, nap time, evening. So I don't know, if you're like a stay-at-home mom or work-at-home mom, or you're just staying home, I think this is a good way to do it, because it kind of puts it there and you don't have to rewrite it every day. Like even when I was writing stuff here, like laundry, like I just know I do laundry every day. Do I get to do a whole load and fold it and put it away? No, but each day I want to do some aspect of laundry. And so, you know, even dishes, I just kind of, I don't know. I guess I don't really do anything but this. just kind of like boring, like I said, mundane and repetitive, but that's okay. I enjoy it. I mean, okay, I won't say I enjoy it, but it is what it is, and it's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down, and the only thing that I do, I've thought about changing these to like, I don't know, I guess because I like glitter headers, and glitter headers don't really have words on them. Like, I just have to write it down. And that's fine. I mean, I think that after, maybe this week I won't write it down, because after a while, I've done this kind of planning for 2 weeks. Like, I just kind of know what like this box will be. We like the weekly chores, or weekly cleaning, or whatever you want to call it. And then the next one is the it's kind of crooked. Oops, is the daily tasks. So that's how I do it now. So far, it's been much less stressful as far as like maintaining that, and then also planning. Because each day I would sit there and be like, laundry, dishes, vacuum, clutter, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, really? And my habits, yeah, those are habits I'm still working on. Okay, so I'll put those down. Getting up early and then having like time to read the Bible or just spend time. I call it Jesus time. I don't know, people like call it quiet time, and I don't like that. I was talking about this with one of my best friends. I don't like that word quiet time for some reason. It just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like the weirdest one or something out there that doesn't like that word, but okay, so what I'm gonna do is now just kind of like deco it a little bit. Here I wanna put down okay, so here I wonder if like, will this fit? No, that's, I think, let's see. These are these clear scripture stickers that are hand lettered by Hillary. See, like if it's too big, oh no, it's not gonna be too big. It'll be perfect. Because I'm not gonna have anything on here. Oh, you guys, that's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. And then here we can put another like scripture, or we could put some deco, which I think I'll do the deco since we have that there. It's a good reminder. There is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus, and praise God for that. No condemnation, guys. So if you feel condemned or guilty or anything like that, that is not from God. Let's see, we'll put this one here. Let's see, what do we have? I think I'm gonna do this little fox here. And then this little hedgehog here is so adorable. And then I think I will put, like, well, we don't need any flowers there, I don't think. Maybe a feather? I'm like loading up my fingers with stickers, like a feather. Okay, so I think oh, I need to put something here. I don't know, because we're having like people over for dinner here, I think. But if we don't do anything in the morning, I could do it there. I'll just wait to do that later. Monday, here, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this little squirrel with the little blue headband. It's so cute. And I'll put this, I like to put the crown somewhere. Oh, I'll put it here. Okay, and we'll likely go to church here. So what I'm gonna do, and I don't know, I think we're gonna try to do something obviously for Father's Day here. So I'll do a quarter box here and put, do I have like those church, yes I do. I like these stickers. They're a rainbow glitter cross church stickers, and the color that I'm gonna go with is, because it's Father's Day, I'll do like this, well, I'll do this like this like, not turquoise, why did I say turquoise? It's like, kind of like this green color. There. Lord willing, Xander, my son, will not be sick. And he has been sick a lot the past few weeks, which is a little trying. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to fill this out. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to take a while to fill out, and we're already at like 40 minutes. So I think I'm just going to not. And then, maybe I will. Okay, I'll just do it. This is a Sharpie Ultra Fine retractable. So this is the morning. This is nap time. And I really love how this is going. It's just been really helpful for me. So start washer. This is my routine. Fill orders. So I try to do that before Xander gets up. Print stock. Okay, and obviously breakfast, we all gotta eat. And dishes, which basically means unload the dishes from the night before, and then get ready, which is like, you know, brush teeth, let's get ready for the day, buddy. Usually me and my son. Nap time routine is, so then all the stuff that was in the washing machine goes in the dryer, and then start the dryer. And then finish if there's any dishes remaining, and then like clean the kitchen. Spot vacuum, so like if I need to clean up any messes. And backpack / car is if we go out in the morning on like a play date. Organizing my backpack, because it will be like it's like the backpack that I take. It's like my diaper backpack, but I'll put fold clothes at the end, and also my car gets all, if you kind of like maintain it, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of time moms complain about their car being a disaster, and mine does get like that, but if you do it like a little, if you clean up the mess each day, I'm sure that'll help. Surfaces. See, a lot of this is going to be repetitive from the daily tasks here. Oh, and then plan for tomorrow's meal, like take anything out that I need to defrost. So weekly chores. My friend is here from overseas, so a lot of this stuff might not get done. Oh, so Mondays are usually, what was I gonna do? Sorry, this is getting so long. Oh, yeah, so I like to do dusting, and then bathrooms on Tuesdays. I put clutter on Wednesday, but I think that on Wednesdays, I'll just put that down and like see what happens. Floors, so I have not followed this like really at all, but you know what, you gotta start somewhere. Towels and sheets, and meal plan for the following week. And then on Sunday, I do like to rest, but usually ends up being just working, like designing or printing and cutting, like shop stuff. And then daily, I'll put daily tasks. We'll do one load. Dishes, declutter, wipe down surfaces, trash, and vacuum. I'm just going to repeat what I did last week. And this is, I'm just going to put Bible, being in God's Word, and up early, like before Xander gets up, so that, so this is HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh. And then this is Payday. And this is also a Payday. And then I think that's really it right now. I'm going to fill out the rest as the week goes, but this is basically it. So sorry this was so long, but I was kind of chatty, and I don't know, things just get long. So, and I don't like to edit things out, so if you made it to the end, good job. I commend you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.